got a secret for you. Behind this door, every Sabbath morning, the Chapel Oaks media team goes to work. From cameras to microphones and live chat to video editing, this dedicated team works to spread the gospel of Christ to our community. But how did this all get started?
God's timing's impeccable. I mean, we didn't know that we were going to be in an environment with COVID and church shut down or anything. We were just trying to get a live stream program going, get the equipment.
There were people like Dave Enevoldson and Chin Kai who had the vision and already had these plans in the works, but it hadn't all quite molded together.
We were within 1 week of being ready before it got shut down with COVID. And so we just went ahead and set up as best we could right then, and we rolled with it. And we've been going ever since.
It takes a team to make this ministry work. People from all backgrounds and skill levels coming together to get the job done. Let's meet the team.
I first became involved in Chapel Oaks media ministry back when Chapel Oaks was at the old location. A gentleman named Dale Miller was mixing the sound, and I wandered up into the balcony, and he showed me how to do it, and I started learning more and more about sound.
When I first came to the Kansas area here, Kansas City area, I think I met Rick Hercom. I seen him, he have a little setup over here, and he was passionate about it. After church, he would ask me my background, and once he discovered what I done before I came here to Kansas, he asked me to do some research.
That I just happened to step into the AV room. I think I was looking for someone. Stepped into the room and I thought, this is where the action is. This looks like so much fun.
I started putting slides up for church back at Union College. Then when I came here, I met Dan McMillan, and within the first few weeks of my moving to Kansas City, he had me up here running Proclaim.
I came upstairs where they have the AV room at the time, and over time I've just been able to learn from Mr. Dan and others, just everything I can learn, everything I can learn from videos, from running sound here at church for the past several years. It's just been a huge blessing to me to be involved as a young person and now as an adult.
I basically am bossy. No, I try not to be very bossy. But I just make sure everybody is on the same page, make sure everybody knows where they need to go at what time, and also try to facilitate communications between the people that are on the stage and the people that are in the sound booth.
I've been here in media ministry at Chapel Oaks for about a year now when our live streaming just started, and I work a lot with YouTube, being the social media host for Chapel Oaks.
To me, the benefit is to get more members and also young, helpers involved, so that it's a part of how I think I grew up that way. That keep me in church. Partly that's one of my motivation to helping out the church ministry.
What I have worked on in media ministries is running the cameras and moving around so you can get different shots.
My favorite thing I've worked on is the online graphics, because I'm a pretty creative person, so I like to add the end credits because it's fun to find the background and the different font and colors to mix together.
Well, I got involved because I was wanting to live stream the gospel.
Luke and I just saw an opportunity to get involved. One Sabbath, I think they advertised they needed participants. We saw an opportunity to get involved, so we did that.
When I run sound each Sabbath, I haven't done this in a professional genre or anything like that, a professional field. I've just learned it as I went.
Some of us, sometimes we join the ministry not because of the skill, including me. It's because we believe in the ministry, right? So, and then the ministry can take us there.
Not only is this ministry a blessing for our church family, but it also reaches beyond our church doors and into our community.
Live streaming was important in 2020 to help minister to our church members. But also, we've had a number of people walk through the doors of our church who never had any experience with Seventh-day Adventism through our online presence via our live stream ministry.
So I came up and introduced myself. How did you find out about this? And he said, I've been watching your live stream. And so he came to that event. It was a little while later. He started coming to church. And it wasn't long after that, after some sit down, Bible study together, reading material that he's seen, It didn't take me very long to realize he's one of those people that has been listening to the voice of Jesus for a long time.
Some people are intimidated just walking into a new church, and this way you can kind of get the feel of what's the atmosphere. You can actually feel the atmosphere through the online, and I found that to be very helpful. And then when you walk in, you go, I've been here before, even though you haven't been here before. AV is the 21st century piece that we need.
Our media ministry team plays a critical role in reaching our community. In order for this ministry to continue growing, we need your help.
There are so many roles and so many things that happen behind the scenes.
The media ministry team is obviously composed of volunteers, so we need quite a few more people. There's camera operator, there's the video switcher, there's the audio controls, there's lower thirds, multiple others. So it takes lots of people.
I just want to say how grateful I am to members who have given financially to this ministry. And I also want to say a big thank you from the pastoral staff to every volunteer who puts in so much time upstairs in the media ministry.
To be able to utilize this equipment for God's glory is uplifting to the name of Jesus. And I'm grateful to be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to even greater things in the future.
To know Jesus, to be one with him, and to make him known. That's our mission here at Chapel Oaks, and that's the mission of the Chapel Oaks Media Ministry team. If you believe in that mission, if you want to extend what we're doing here at Chapel Oaks into our community, then we need your help. Always looking for more volunteers. We're always looking for greater financial contributions so we can build out our technological capabilities. But most importantly, we need your prayers. Please join us so we can expand knowledge of Jesus throughout our community.